What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. I have no idea why I keep saying Pirate Warriors 2. Like, it just happens. I apologize. Today we're going to be playing as Perona, a character who has, as you can see here, 4 costumes. So we'll get to them as we go along, but just to show off here, she's basically entirely level. Final gold coin here. And only 2 here, so she's actually pretty close to being high level. Well, not high level, but breaking the level limit, which I haven't done yet, but will be soon. So I guess for now, let's try and do a new generation battle, why not? And who we want to play as the rookies, legends, or veterans. Wow, this... You know what, let's take the legends. Legends are always a good choice, because, you know, they're legendary. It's not like I'm playing Pokemon where they're banned or something. Except not now, because apparently for this year they're like, yeah, no, they're not going to be banned. Plus this way we get Whitebeard as a partner. So we actually do have a special skill for Perona, Wicked Tongue. Enemies slightly more vulnerable to negative status, which is an exclusive status for her, which we'll get into as we play. I don't want Hero's Body, I want Hero's Strength. Sniper's Wisdom would be good for her as well. Of course, we got to get our Battlefield Charisma. And, do we have... Where's one that extends the, time? Right there, stylish. Perfect. Sounds good. So, we got, Perona, Whitebeard, and Brook. And we got versus Robin. Sounds diddly dang awesome. And let's get started. So, Perona, interestingly, was labeled, I'm pretty sure, as the weakest character in Pirate Warriors 2. Which is a little understandable. She has very strange attacks. I actually think she's really fun to play as. And actually, she was the first character to get fully leveled up in my Pirate Warriors 2 playthrough. But it was just because of the fact that I played through that entire game with my sister, and my sister absolutely loves Perona. She thinks she's adorable, which she is, you know. But she's also an interesting character choice because, like, she's not... I guess I should show off her supers here. She's not amazingly important compared to some characters, but she's also not, you know, unimportant. It's weird. She marks this weird middle ground, too, between hero and villain. She's a true neutral, which is nice. You know, I like that about One Piece, and then you have some incredibly neutral characters, just because they all have their own entire agendas and stuff. So... Well, let's get rid of Robin here with our level 2, which is Astral Explosion. So you might notice there's occasionally a little comedic anime mark that appears on enemies' heads when I do attacks and stuff. I want to see if I can. Just gotta try and get some... I don't know if I got any, but what you can then do is, once they get this mark on their head, it's negative. They get negative. She has the ability to turn people's emotions super negative and cause them to literally cease functioning just because of the fact that they think so little of themselves that they compare themselves to like a sea cucumber, saying it would be better if they were a sea cucumber than to live and stuff, which is, it's hilarious, especially when you get characters like Zoro and stuff. Also, this is going to be a giant, huge number of exclamation marks. You know, it's like getting stuff like that is funny. But she's actually has a really good devil fruit. Like, just one ghost can render someone, even Luffy, completely no will to battle. The only weakness is Usopp, and we've gone through all this on when we battled with her in the actual Thriller Bar. But yeah, no, she's actually a super awesome character though. I really enjoy her. I know some people don't, but that's fine. And, you know, you cannot deny, just like most choices in Tecmo Koei Warriors games, her aesthetic is chosen more than the actual character. You know, it's the same reason why Agatha was put into Hyrule Warriors, because the Gothic Lolita trope is very popular in Japan, to the point where, you know, they're selling points for characters, for sure. You know, so She definitely. So okay, you see the anime exclamation marks. You use the dance, and it should escort people away. Or am I doing it wrong? Wait a sec. Did they change it from last game? Because I thought her action with that was the sending them away. Yeah, press R1 to take them away. That's what I'm pretty sure I'm doing. But what it can do is... Okay, I guess not. You press it and it takes opponents away and just removes them from battle, and it counts as a KO. Don't know why it's not working with this. Definitely a little weird, but hey, you know what? That's cool, whatever. We're already doing really good for our grade though, so that's good. Let's keep Whitebeard out here though. We got Ace here. And of course, if you do it with a... Oh yeah, there we go. See, they all got taken away. If you do it with a commander, it doesn't work because, of course, you know, they're commanders. You can't just insta-kill them. It does do a lot of damage, though. Otherwise, she can attack with Kumonsi, her little bear thing that is actually really cute. Thriller Bark in general is a very creative arc, and I'm very happy, you know, that it came out. Because it's interesting, you know, like some arcs I try and, you know, watch again or for the first time, and I'm just like, I'm not really that interested. But Thriller Bark was really cool with its, you know, crazy aesthetic and stuff. So, okay, you know what? There's all these enemies here. I might as well just keep using my my meter. Oh my goodness, I'm spinning. Yeah, no, these are definitely some new moves because I don't remember some of these before. Like the crazy spinning. Again, I didn't play as her that much. It was, again, mostly my sister, and because you can't have two people select the same character, it's like I didn't, you know, get to play as her often, so... Yeah, no, she's great. And, of course, being a female, she has to have millions of costumes, because, I mean, what else would Tecmo Koei do? Give her a normal amount? Pshaw. Especially for a very secondary character, you know? It's like the fact that they gave her so many costumes, it's literally just because she's super popular, you know, in design-wise. And to be honest, I love her design. It's great. Hey, Fujitora, what's up, man? Hope you don't hate exploding. I love that. It's actually super good. Any just giant explosion, you know, attacks are wonderful. So like she doesn't have super physical power, but just, you know, you can do surprisingly good stuff though, just with her stuff. I want to try and take him away. Can I? How come? See, like it's not working here. Do I have to hold it? Maybe. Maybe he has to be close to the death. I'm not sure. Also, is that dude on our side? It looks like it. That's weird to have a giant on our side. That like never happens. Man, though, even Fujitora, no match for having Whitebeard on our side. It's a shame that he, you know, died. I still want it. They'll find a way to bring him back, though. We know how comic books are with character deaths, in that they're not a thing at all. Let's try some other crazy attacks. Oh yeah, there we go. See, like remove them all from battle. That's amazing. We got a choice here, I think, or do we just fight them both? We might just fight them both. Let's just kill them both. Why not? I like her pose, the double snap. That's really cute. Look at this. The game can't even handle all this, and I love it so much. Oh my god, yep. It's so good. I'm surprised I haven't hit S rank yet, but that might change as soon as I hit the 3. There we go, rank S. This is a really good map, actually. I really like this one. This one might be one of my favorite ones, because it's just so many funnels, you know? It's like just you get all these people together, all funneled together. What even happened there? I think I just left my body. Oh, what's his face is on our side. I just saw Kizaru there, and I'm like, oh, good. And then I realized I'm not hurting him. And then I'm like, oh, good. Mission success. Now can we fight the enemy boss? Or is it... Yeah, okay, there he is. Kizaru. Oh, we also got Kuzan, though. Well, you know, I'm sorry, Kizaru. I was going to say we'll, you know, get you on our team, but nope. So wait, it doesn't remove them from battle, I guess, because it looked like it damaged them there. Where is he? Down here, of course. Well, let's blow him up. Just straight up. I love it. Astral explosion. It's just... It's a nuke, really. Mind you, when enemies have segmented health like that, it doesn't, you know, help as much, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Usopp gets actually powered up in the negative status in this game. Like, they do stuff like that with, you know, trying to get the source material right, and I love it. I guess we could keep showing off her level 1 also. It's also a good level 1. You know, it's a mini explosion. Explosion nonetheless. And now time to actually blow him up for reals. So I guess it should know that this costume here is her default, and I guess, you know, we didn't show off her taunt. Just that, you know. No big deal. But this was her default one, and as such, you know, this one appears always for her in the game. Like, usually the default costumes are the ones that they always use. But in Thriller Bark, the actual canon costume is DLC and will be the one we'll be showing off next. It's a little weird, but, you know, because she came from Pirate Warriors 2, it sort of makes sense. Oh, hello! Revolutionary Army gold coin. That might be really good. That might be really good. Like, that could go on Sabo. Is that a gold coin for Sabo? Because if it is, oh my god, I'm actually super excited. Let's see if we can do that. Well, first off, though, we're going to switch our costumes. Another bounty has appeared. And that bounty has disappeared. Okay, goodbye. So let's see here. That's okay, I'll wait on that. For now, let's just change our costume. I'm going to skip over, even though these two came out first, I'm going to skip them over and do them together. We're going to use her Thriller Bark outfit, which is the one that she actually had when she debuted. And we'll go Stylish Showdown 2. True style is on the hair. A battle of individuality and an iron afro. A gathering of the most obsessive groomers and growers. I don't think they... I gotta join the Afro Army, though. I don't think they realize what they're implying with that, but hey, that's fine. Also, her plush has a very different design in this, mostly for, I think, just the purposes of programming. Skills, I think we're good. Coins, though, let's see. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So let's see, who do we got to have to deal with? We got Kuzan again, of course, love him. Ivankov, I'm mispronouncing some of them purposely, but some of them I'm sorry. Like, it happens when you're doing Let's Plays. Does she get a different taunt? No, okay. Yeah, so this is her canon outfit for this time. A lot of people were sad that they didn't make this, like, included in the game. Like, because they added a lot of characters, like, that were introduced in Pirate Warriors 2, you know, post-time skip. You could get, you know, pre-time skip, Blackbeard, you know? It's like you can get... They kind of fixed it for some, but not for all, you know? It's like this one was still DLC. But I think it's because of the fact that she's a cute girl, which definitely becomes a factor. They were able to sell it. If it was a guy, I think, you know, they'd leave it, because, it's whatever, it's a guy, no one would pay for it. No, but for a girl, it's like, no, they know their audience. Did we already kill him? Wow, that was nothing. Then again, we are a little overpowered. Level 50. It's not hard to get to level 50 in this, which is nice. As soon as you get one character level 50, it's just like, spend your money, man. Ivankov has started fighting Buggy. Kuzan has started fighting Buggy. Well, we'll go over there and help fight Buggy. I do love the, you know, I said before, the aesthetics of Thriller Bark and stuff, but like having me in this costume here, it looks great, man. Although the Shandorians or whatever weren't necessarily here. They're a little out of place, but hey, that's fine. That's cool, man. I will say she's probably really good for exclamation marks because of the fact that they're all big multi-hit attacks. So like, you know, every hit becomes well, you know, multiple. See if we can get Buggy down here. She is also very, I guess, like, I think she was the first character that really started to show off the change in art style in which all the girls would get her body type. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's not a big part of her character design, but man, she has rather, you know, ample assets, and it's just part of her it's just part of the art style more than anything, which you know, although I've heard some people say it's more Toei to blame than Oda, the company that makes the anime, and that it just, you know, they started influencing, you know, each other in a way, kind of. So yeah, it's like, okay, how come they're not being sucked up? I don't get that. Maybe do I have to do it after or during a combo? Maybe, I'm not sure. It's a little different in this game. And there we go, okay. So the ghosts were out, and then I was able to do it. No idea. Well, let's go down there and fight the guy who's right here, who is labeled as an opponent. Mr. 2 down there. I love the story about how Mr. 2's like voice actor was what convinced Frankie to come before Brooke in the story. Like, that's literally it. Like, they just Oda loved the voice actors so much that he's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna make you first, you know, just so I can get his voice actor back. It's interesting. Like, you don't hear much about the anime reflecting the original source material that much, you know. It's normally the other way around. Oh, I mean, it has to be the other way around because it's normally based the other way. But it's interesting. You could, you know. I've never seen this attack before. That's cool. You can do a lot though, examining One Piece, which I would love to do one day. You know, I did 2 essays in school on JoJo, like literally full essays. And like, you know, I could very easily move on to doing One Piece in the future. So there's all these dudes here. Let's blow them all up. Keep that trend going. Yeah, she's a good wide-hitting character for sure. You know, she's fun. I mean, it was interesting though, because like I said, she was considered the worst in Pirate Warriors 1, or Pirate Warriors 2 rather. And yet, no, here we are. To be fair though, I'd argue that no character is really bad in this game. It's sort of, it's well balanced, you know. Some, definitely like Hyrule Warriors especially, I feel like there are some characters who are very clearly worse than others, you know. Agatha, for example, terrible. But then you get, you know, this game is pretty well balanced. Mind you, it is the 3rd one, so I'd hope so. So how am I doing for my stuff? Let's see here. I need more kills. I'm almost there for S rank for exclamation marks. We got Luffy on our side too, or not. I think we did, but we're just waiting. There's dudes up here though that I'm gonna take care of. Oh, well, no, they're being taken care of pretty well actually up here. I will say though, the maps in this one are huge compared to the other. Like, it's crazy to think how big these maps actually are. You know, which for some people is a good thing. You know, some people view as a bad thing. You know, at least it's not like the first one. The first one was entirely hallways and rooms. This one gives you, you know, more wide open areas, which is nice. Okay, so it sounds like this is the end battle. So we're not gonna get there right away. We're gonna instead go in we gotta free up our bedroom. You know, this lovely bedroom. Look at all these furniture items that we can actually sleep on and stuff. It'd be interesting though to listen to the design process of making one of these adapted Warriors games, because it's like you're not. Oh, there we go. That's why I fell asleep. Oh, I forgot about this attack. It's such a crazy attack. It's like you actually get out of your body and fly around. It's cool. Like how it's like, because these are not based on geographically at all. how the places look in One Piece. Like, they're very much like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like little bits and pieces thrown together to make a full, you know, a full, I don't even know, like, you know what I'm saying though, right? Where it's like each room is a major place in the thing, but it's not like it's geographically connected in the right way. It's interesting. It's a representation. It's, you know what it is? It's the Disneyland version of it. It's like, it's sort of like they said, okay, we're gonna, you know, make it so that it's like the amusement park version where each, you know, room is separate, and I'm just gonna blow up. It's always an interesting idea, for sure. It's also nice that that, you know, actually reflects the costume. It's a nice touch. Okay, so we're gonna actually save this group up here. Hopefully we get our exclamation mark goal. I was actually really not looking forward to recording this part because of the fact that I'm not sure, you know, I wasn't sure how Perona played in this one, but she definitely seems a lot better. Like, she's doing well. Just run down here, start taking this room. So we're getting there. I feel like in this set we can hit our S rank goal for at least the exclamation marks, and we're just about there. I think we've actually hit it already. Oh no, we're just about there. Oh come on, don't stop right at the end. Come on, I only need 8. I need to kill 8 people with this attack, which in any game, other game, would sound amazing, but in this one it's like nothing at all. There we go. So now we just need more KOs, right? Yes, we need a good number of more KOs. So let's keep, you know, keep going, man. I was actually a little worried when I started doing a Warriors game Let's Play, thinking I'm going to run out of stuff to talk about, and that's not true at all. Cough, cough. Well, I guess I could talk about, well, tomorrow for me, but in the past when this comes out, a new One Piece special is actually going to be airing, so I'm looking forward to that. It's, the return of Foxy, the filler villain, but I think it was a filler that was also in the manga. And basically they're going to an island where they have no devil fruit powers, which is a fun change. I think that's definitely a fun, you know, change up. I'm looking for the word. Modification of the formula, if you will, where it's like, you know, okay, I'm gonna go down and save Ivankov because he's dying, which is never good. Yeah, look at him. He is near death. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. I'm going to be watching that tomorrow. It's interesting. I've really stopped watching One Piece because, like, it's nice when it's all out because then you can just binge watch it. And since they're really only 20-minute episodes, because 5 minutes is always intro plus recap, you know, it's like I was watching it live before, where every Sunday I'd wake up and, oh, there's a new episode on my Crunchyroll, and I was so excited. But then I realized, wow, they go through this really slowly. You know, like, for a lot of things I'm like, okay, you know, the whole idea of if you're not reading the manga, then you're doing it wrong. You know, it's like if you're just watching the anime, you're not getting the real story. And before I was like, what are you talking about? But with One Piece, I understand what they mean, because one episode will go so slowly. You know, it's like, yeah, okay, for One Piece, I get that. For you know, JoJo, it's like, no. Things that are super direct adaptations, it's like, yeah, that's fine. But no, One Piece is a bit different. I don't know if I would say One Piece is, I mean, it's a good adaptation in the fact that it reflects well on the characters, the animation's good, but I'd almost say, like, it's still not the best. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, no. I like the specials, at least. You know, like, the original stuff is definitely better than the stuff from the manga, because of the fact that it's, you know, they can do it at their pace and stuff. Like, One Piece, I will say, people knock... and I think I've said this before in this Let's Play. Again, I'm not running out of stuff to talk about. Filler isn't bad. filler can be good if it's like, because I love the characters, so just more adventures with the characters, even if they're not canon, are great. You know, that's why I love the movies, that's why I love the specials. It's, you know, it's great. But of course some people take it as, oh no, if it's not canon, why watch it and stuff, and it's like, no, it's like I want to watch it at least. But I got blown up with a rocket. That's cool. No big deal. I'm a fan of filler if it's done well. If it's God, and I haven't watched Naruto in ages, since it was on TV here, and it actually stopped airing during this arc, which I'm kind of happy about. The Curry of Life arc in One Piece, where it's literally about them trying to get a recipe for curry for Rock Lee, and it lasted like weeks. No, months, because it only aired Saturdays, so it lasted months long. It was like, man, that was bad. And that's why anime doesn't air on TV in Canada anymore, with the exception of like Pokemon, Yokai Watch, Beyblade, like the not real anime, you know what I'm saying? Like the ones that are totally changed up to basically be Western cartoons. You know, that's I mean, I will say Yokai Watch is very good. I really enjoy Yokai Watch. But enough about anime. We're playing a game based on a manga. So, we're gonna see you guys next time on One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, where we're gonna go and you know, go higher. How many dudes do we have left to get? I think we have what's his face here? Oh, there's Doflamingo. We still have him to get. So we're gonna get him soon. Don't worry. His time will come. But for now, guys, we'll see you next time. Ciao.